We're starting now. I literally just noticed that that thing is implemented because I did one stream on League and it auto configured. Sick. Pepsi attitude. Well, when your teammate crashes the car hard into a wall at bat first and you get taken out every single time, it's not great. Okay. Hello and welcome everyone to ACRL Season 2, Round 4 at China. This time I'm joined with T-Mac in the commentary box for this evening.
Hello, my name is T-Mac. Whoop.
A little bit of beatboxing when we join.
Yeah.
So 18 minutes on the clock. We'll be waiting for the first few drivers to exit pit lane. But for the time being, what would the strategy be, T-Mac, for this track?
Yeah, if it's definitely not going to be a soft medium, I think it might, it'll be like Bahrain, it'll be a soft hard. Well, if you want to qualify on the softs even, it's actually one of the most difficult one-stoppers if you want to start with softs, but it'll, anyone who starts outside the top 10, so 3 people, the preferred strategy is definitely medium hard, and I think people like Mikau, PTR, maybe even combined, they'll definitely look to try and qualify in the top 10 on the mediums. But yeah, that's basically the strat.
So first cars coming on track now. We got Williams of Tim front running in qualifying, followed by the two Alphas, Paul and Antics, with the two Mercedes behind of Telemans and Keen. I've already seen a couple drivers hover the medium tyre compound for qualifying. We also got a few reserve drivers. I'm pretty sure the Ferrari driver of Magic Cake, I believe it is actually a new driver. He's replacing the previous Ferrari driver of Finley, who departed after Bahrain. We've got Cruzy in AlphaTauri, who will be reserving today as well, next to Sender for... Who's Sender's teammate? I forgot.
Someone.
Yeah, fair point.
There's someone.
I should know this, but I don't.
Miku.
I am Miku. No harsh feelings.
Yeah.
So first couple of drivers coming across the line start without laps, all being on the soft compound tyre as it looks. Only a few cars will be on track with the medium is Silver and Sender. They'll be looking to qualify top 10 with those medium tyres.
Yeah, I think it's 100% the preferred strat, medium hard. Soft hard is obviously doable, but if you want track position, it's there. But the tyres will be very worn and slow by the end of each stint.
China, one of those difficult tracks to get strategy right. Either you take the track position or you go for the better strategy overall, but lose time to everyone else.
Yeah, exactly. It is worth mentioning the gap between soft and mediums here are 1.3 seconds. So there's room for someone that is in P on the cusp, P9, P10, if to just go for a soft lap and just come top 3. It's happened before in other leagues, so we'll see if it happens here again.
As Tim being the first car to cross the line in his Williams car, comes across the line now, does a 30.2. Then we have two Alphas, Paul doing a 30.6, and we've got Vantic, so he came across, but he invalidates his lap on those soft tires, so he'll probably be going again.
Yeah, that was a 30.4. That's definitely, these times definitely aren't bad, but these guys won't be beating their times, I have a suspicion.
As we got King coming across for 32.4, we'll jump back to his teammate. in the other Mercedes Telemans. It's coming across the line right about now. Doesn't invalidate like most try, doesn't take as much curve as he can, does a 33 flat. PTR coming across the line now, does a 29.7, puts it on provisional pole above Tim.
Wow. Okay. Looks like he's doing soft hard.
And we got
Not as many.
Cruzy, the reserve driver, doing a 33.3, puts it behind that, the Mercedes driver of Telemans.
Yeah, not as many. Not as many soft medium runners as I thought, which is really interesting.
Silver Arrow
Silver
being
Arrow.
the first car on the mediums does a 31.2, might be doing a second lap to improve that time on those medium tyres.
Yeah, that medium time certainly isn't bad, although you want to be getting in the 30s. A 31
Montebar
2.
setting at 31.9, puts it in fifth above Keen. Jump to Sender, who's on his lap for the medium tyres. Let's see how it's going into the hairpin now. Coming up to the last quarter, see how much curb he will take. Keeps it nice and clean. Comes to the line now, just 31.8. Puts it in fifth above the Racing Point driver.
Combine YouTuber starting his lap. I
Mikhail,
think. Oh, he's
Mikhail
out lap
currently on his out lap now.
on the
On
softs. Oh, that's not the racing line.
Symbol were combined on those medium tyres.
24 flat in the first sector. Not amazing. I wonder if combined will go out in the softs at the end, or will he just try and see where he's at with the medium time? Because at the moment, if I was combined, I'd get this lap in, see where I fare, and if it's decent, then just go medium hard. The problem with the soft hard strategy is that you have to pit laps 5 or lap 6. That's 22 laps on the hards, and they'll be screeching at the end. Medium hard is really easy. So and quicker as well. But by lap 3, they're just all on the back of the soft runners.
Soft hard, you're taking the softs to what, 70%, 65?
Yeah, so lap 6 is about 70%. It's close to puncture territory. You want
Buying
to take the
across the
soft.
line now, just 31.0, puts it in fourth above Silver.
That's a good time.
So, respectable time by combined. Might be looking to start on those tyres. We'll jump on board with Mikau, who's on his lap on the medium tyres.
I have a feeling he's not going as hard. In fact, look at his
Thank
ERS.
you for the follow.
0.
I'm gonna butcher his name because I didn't even say it properly last week in our race.
Just out there to get a bit more track time, I guess.
Mother,
Must be bored sitting in the pits for 18
that's what
minutes.
I'm getting from his mother or something. I don't know. I'm very tired today. I hope it's right. If it's not, just correct me, because I'm gonna regret it if it's not right. So combines teammate Magic Cake on the soft tyres. Mikau coming up to the hairpin now. Well, you keeping an eye on his split times, because I don't even know why his split times.
There's really no point because he's 0 ERS.
When did he? So he called off the.
Oh, he's just in the pits. I would have thought he would have done a lap.
I was thinking he was going to do a lap, but okay, we'll jump down to Magic Cake. The other Ferrari goes way wide after the double right-hander after the middle sector. So 51.9 for his
9.
middle.
For reference, PTR was a 50.5, so he's 1.4 down on PTR.
His inputs are interesting. Watch his steering wheel.
Who
Magic K coming across the line does a 32.6, puts out in 9th above the Mercedes driver. Just watch his steering wheel when.
I'd say it's not keyboard.
That really does look like a keyboard though.
It's keyboard, he's quick. But it just looks like controller, but just not using the technique, just going push right to left. Oh wait, maybe it is. But look, he's good now. Like that. He's smooth with it. Around the corners.
I don't know.
That's really interesting.
He's tapping the throttle like a keyboard.
Oh, let me check his throttle. Oh wow, yeah, he is.
So he's going full throttle like.
Oh my god, wait, no way that's a keyboard.
Right, and ticks across the line now, does a 29.9, puts in second above 10.
Oh wow, that's a good time.
Keyboard 100%. Thank you, Richard.
Yeah, that does look like a keyboard. Because I didn't notice this. I was looking at his steering, I wasn't noticing his throttle, but his throttle looks definitely a keyboard. Yeah, 100%. Oh my god. That's insane.
PTR currently on lap, 2/10 up, decides to cool it off though, because the car, believe it, the Ferrari in front was blocking him quite a bit.
Pulls his tyres off a bit. What time will Mikhail do? What do you reckon? Because he's going to qualify in the mediums.
Oh, he's gone in again. Yeah, mate, he's playing with me and I can confirm he's on keyboard. Okay, that my suspicion's correct.
Yeah.
I was doubting. It's like, he's probably on control. He's probably smashing his stick to like hard lock.
But then we looked at his inputs, throttle inputs, and it was like, well. But I think Mikhail will get a mid to low 30. He definitely won't get pole if he's on the mediums.
Just noticed that Trin is not in this session.
Yeah, he did not want to do it after the Bathurst 12 hour.
I can expect that of Trin.
Yeah. Oh my. With that, I'm just looking at PTR going to slip and slide through the second snail section.
Snail section? What?
The second.
He's on the back straight?
Yeah, but through that little snail bit. Before the backstretch.
That's me paying attention then. So, no, I have not had anything to drink for over an hour.
Oh, I thought you meant.
And it's starting to get to me. Oh my Jesus! So PTR has retired from the session.
I was watching it. Were you on board with him?
Yeah, I saw the wing. I didn't see the wheel come with it.
Oh my god! I was on board with him. That was the funniest thing.
Yeah, we need a clip of that. We need a clip.
I mean, oh my.
Oh yeah, he's not happening in Discord either.
Is he not?
No, combined quit on qualifying, so combined will be starting on the mediums with a 31 flat at the moment. Mikhail deciding to do medium tyres as he predicted.
Far out. That was a PTR thing to do, to be honest. Oh, that was really funny.
That's just unlucky.
I also think that was completely unlucky because he didn't even hit it with much speed. Like it's not like he didn't brake. He was going, really he wasn't going that fast. He just, yeah. But I mean, I don't see him losing P1, to be honest. Unless Tim or Rantix can get a really good lap, because Mikhail's not going to be on for anything.
Yes, Mikhail, you never know.
Mikhail will not get a 29.7 on mediums.
Currently, most people on track, everyone else in pits waiting for that timer to tick down for the last remaining minutes, so the track is at its best. Got Mikhail on those medium tires, probably doing 2 laps with the mediums.
Yeah.
So, Cruzy, no, Teleman's will be the first one across the line on the back straight. I'm not sure if he's out of fuel though, because he's gone yellow flagged every sector. If that's the case, Cruzy will be the first one across the line.
Alrighty. Mikhail, 50.9. I think that's only 4 tenths down on PTR's time.
In sector
Which
2.
is, yeah, but the last sector is really, really good for mediums. The amount of grip you get is quite insane.
It's because of overheating that the softs have. As
Yeah.
Cruzy invalidates his soft lap, this and next lap. So that's him over.
What? That's actually, I for
Mikhail
some reason,
jumps to P4 with a 30.2 on the medium tyres.
on my screen it was looking like he might have even gotten pole. I thought the line was way closer, but that's still really unlucky that he didn't get third, but that's
Tim
still very
coming
good.
across the line now to
In
start
fact,
his lap.
if Mikhail did a soft time, that's in line with the 28. That's actually really quick. Let's see Tim's sector after the first sector split, just coming up to turn 60.
I expect it will be.
Oh,
It's
even.
not even up. Is it gone even?
Oof, a little bit of a rough exit there from
I
Tim.
am seeing a few lockups from him though.
Yeah.
So Keen coming across the line now to start his lap.
Tim gets through the double left-handers actually really quite well, so as he comes up to sector 2, he is down a 10th. Wouldn't gain him a position, but depending on his last sector, we'll see how he goes. Wow, short shifting all the way to 5th. Coming on the back
Benefit
strip, getting
of
all the slipstream.
the toe from the both of the alpha drive.
Yeah, he was trying to milk all of the toe he could get.
This time it's going to be
Oh,
quite
first gear, lock
good.
up.
Tim might be on point to take P2, but Vantix is on his outlap and could snatch P2 back.
Oh no,
As he
just
does a
lost.
30 flat, only 1/10 down on Vantix.
Can Rantix get pole here? First pole of the season.
That's actually
Quite a good turn 1 and 2 here.
jump ball to Keen, because Keen is about to finish this lap.
Oh yeah, right. I actually didn't see his sector splits, but you'd hope he'd jump ahead of combined right now. Maybe even Monteba.
Coming to the line now, Keen does a 30.7, jumps Monteba and combine as you predicted. Jump ball Sender.
Yeah, Sender's closest.
Sender almost 4/10 up, could jump Mikau if
Oh
he
wow.
gains some time in this last corner. Coming to the line now as he does
Yep.
30 flat, puts it in P3 ahead of
P3.
Tim.
And Rantix is invalidated.
Vantis invalidated, he will not be improving, but he'll be probably giving the slipstream to his teammate if Paul's behind him. Once bar crossing the line doesn't improve his time.
Paul is also a 10th up.
Paul looking to overtake Mikau,
Oh,
but
look at
that
that
might
slipstream.
be too late.
Remember, he was only a 10th up, but he got the whole slipstream. Oh, that's a glitch.
Paul to the line now. What time there's a 30.3, just 9 thousandths under Mikau on the medium tires.
Yeah, I mean, quali was really close from PTR to combined. It would have been a whole medium delta 1.3 seconds. So it's not really that bad.
Now we wait for everyone to time.
Yeah.
That is your starting grid. PTR will be taking pole after he crashed out of quali, entering the pit lane at half minute mark, basically. Vantex will be taking second with Sender lining up behind PTR. Tim will be starting fourth. Mikau and Paul will be starting next to each other. Mikau being on the medium tire, the optimal tire strategy for this track. Keen Montebar combined and Silver will be rounding out the top 10. Combined Silver stand on the medium tires as well as Mikau. Teleman's Magic K and Cruzy all starting at the back and having the free choice of tires. So you'll expect the three at the back to choose a medium tire or even go hards. Now, let's see if this race is any more entertaining than Vietnam was. I don't even know.
Vietnam wasn't that bad for the start, but then once it started to get going.
Safety car happened.
Oh, true. But once it started to get middle of the race, it was a bit, there were no battles anywhere really.
Feel like that's gonna happen again.
I hope not.
Okay. So we will just be waiting for all drivers to confirm their strategy and confirm any tiny setup changes that they make. Not sure if tiny setup changes will help. I did not even get weather for this race, so Alrighty, let's get this on the way, shall we?
Oh my god, as they get off the grid, 5 lights in the formation, let they go!
As expected, Taliban's one of the drivers outside the top 10 start on medium tires, the other two opting for softs. So they'll be doing a soft hard strategy with everyone else who's not on medium tires.
As AWS gives us a perfect strategy.
Still have not gotten that.
I got a soft hard and then a soft medium medium. That makes sense. Soft, no
yeah,
medium hard.
Nah.
I mean, soft medium medium is not going to be. It's slower than soft hard, but it's not going to be that much slower.
Nah.
Because that's just how bad soft medium is. Mikau will probably get a huge, big win here. But it is what it is.
Now, would we see a safety car like we have in the past races?
Well, there's more participants in this race than last week, right? Or was it the same?
I'm not sure, actually.
I think there was 12 last week. Or actually, no, there might have been 13.
Did we have safety car for Bahrain?
Yeah, we did because lap 1. I think I joined as the safety car was happening.
Oh yeah, true. After your Daytona race.
Yeah. Alrighty.
End of formation lap. A lot of people were thinking that tire temps don't lock when all the cars get to the grid.
Yeah. Definitely the one to watch here will be Mikau, but also, especially with the pad starts, we'll see if he can keep it clean the first couple of corners. But also Combine and Silver Arrow back in the grid, qualifying inside the top 10 on the mediums. We'll see how they can go through the field, especially later in the race.
Just wait for the rest of the grid to form. Just wait for Magic, Cake and Cruzy to get placed in their good spots, and then we'll be underway for the Chinese GP. 3 red lights, 4 red lights, 5 red lights.
And they don't go.
And
away we
alright,
go.
now they go. We got the
And
stupid glitch.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay, so PTR getting an excellent start. What? Tim and Williams getting on the back of Sender for turn 1. Paul send it down the inside of Mikhail. Mikhail send it down the inside of Tim now.
Oh. Wow, okay.
A lot of people going side by side. Mikhail getting pushed
Mikhail,
right onto the gravel.
Oh my, Mikhail.
Mikhail has lost 2 places off the start line, I think.
But that was quite the opposite of a controller start.
Tim trying to send it down the inside of Sender, gets a half spin, loses out to a few drivers at the back. Will jump on board with Mikhail.
Oh, what's happening?
So he's getting overtaken by Combine now. And Tim,
Tim! Massive crash! No, that silver arrow as well. Oh.
Surely that's a safety car.
No one's
How is that not a safety car?
That is huge. That is so unlucky.
So Tim losing it on the second part of the snake session.
Yeah, I mean...
Completely lost the back end and spun in front of Silver. Silver had nowhere to go and got collected. I think Silver had damage.
Yeah, yes, Paul and Montebar, amazing start. Especially Paul from P6 all the way to P3 in by turn 2. Keen up a spot. Mikhail, not an ideal start. He was down 2. He was actually down 4 before Tim and Silver had a collision. So definitely not a great start for Mikhail. He won't want this, especially with PTR just driving off into the distance right now, as he is stuck behind a long train of cars. Tillermans must have got damage.
So yeah, Tillermans in the pits with silver arrows. Tim will also be pitting for wing damage and serving a 5-second penalty for contact.
Paul,
as Montebar gets extremely sideways out the turn 3 exit.
Yeah, I think Paul will be the one to watch here because obviously he's up 3 spots. Sender with the 30 flat in quali. Paul with only I think a 30.3 or 30.2. I think Sender's quicker, so we want to get by him as soon as possible. Mikhail right on the back of Keen.
Starting to get a little train from lap 2.
Oh, Mikhail might even go for a move right now.
Mikhail going for the inside of Keen. Not sure what turn this is. A little bit of contact on the rear tyres.
That was 11.
Thank you. So Keen's exit being compromised from contact with Mikhail through 11.
Can Combine get by him now? Oh my god, Combine's on 50% ERS.
Combine not pulling the trigger. DRS will now be enabled this lap. Lots of people going wide off the last corner. Montebar being the first one to pick up a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings.
Yeah. Not great. Let's see.
Jump up to Sender because Sender's quite close to the back of Paul now. PTR having a field day at the moment.
Yeah, he's so far ahead.
First, almost 3-second gaps to him and Mantix.
Yeah, this is the only thing that's compromised Mika here, on the medium to hard strategy, starting in the middle of the pack, and especially not having a very good start, especially to his a very good lap 1, sorry, especially to his standards. So he's losing a lot to PTR, more than he even would in clean air. So
Keen seems to be struggling quite a bit on those soft tires already, so that might signal that the softs are dying quite quickly.
Mikhail all over the back of Montebar.
Mikhail setting up the move on the racing point in 5th. Overtake down the straight. Also gets a benefit of DRS on the racing point drive. We'll jump up to Sender, who's sending it down inside a pool. Squeezing Paul to the curb on the outside.
It's worth noting, Sender has 20% ERS. Paul only has 46, but now he has the DRS. Will he try and make a move back, or will he sit behind and not lose
So
time to
Paul
Mikhail?
is deciding to send it down the inside of Sender.
Oh,
Looks like
wow. Okay.
contact's been made and pulls around.
Pulls around. What happened? Oh, Mikhail had to slow down a lot. Oh, not and Montiba on the inside of Mikhail now.
So
Mikhail slowed
Mikhail
down a ton.
having to take evasive actions and brake a lot more than he wanted to for turn 2. It allowed Montebar to get beside him briefly but quickly dispatched of the Racing Point driver.
Yeah.
Now we got a fight for 6th place between Paul combined and King. King being on the 1 second mark, almost our DRS range combined in 7th.
Yeah, but realistically, you'd think Keane would be quicker in the corners here, but that actually might not be the case.
I think the medium tyres are actually the better race tyre at this time.
Yeah, yeah. Lap 3 is it's as early as lap 3. Lap 4, the crossover point. So.
After a few drivers that got damaged, lap 1, Teleman's pitted onto medium tyres, so he'll be going for another set of mediums at the end of this race, or did he start mediums?
Wow.
He started mediums then. So he'll be going hards, probably. Silver Arrow, who started mediums as well, went to the hards. He'll probably go softs towards the end of the race.
Yeah.
Tim switching to the medium tire, so he'll probably be able to do a medium set to finish this race.
Yeah. These guys are managing their ARS perfectly if it was for a 5-lap race. There's, as we go through the grid, PDL's on 73, Rantix on 78, then there's Sender on 25, Mikhail's doing good on 62, then there's Montevar 44, and then Combined 20, Paul 20, Keen 40, Magic Cake 20. There's a lot of people with no ARS right now, which is not ideal for 23 laps to go.
It just shows you how much some of these drives are pushing on these soft compound tires to build a gap to medium runners.
Combined is a lot quicker than Montebar right now. He's like, yeah, he's catching heaps.
After Mikhail's miserable start, dropping the P10 on the opening lap, has gained all the way back up to 4th, and he's now on the charge for Sender down the back straight.
Yeah, easy move. Straight so long that doesn't need the corner. Doesn't need the corner to overtake. Just get it before the braking zone and everyone can line back in.
Rantix will be walking in his mirror. He'll be seeing a fierce McLaren on the charge behind him.
And that's not surprising. PTR already
PTR the same with Sender. Sender getting a 3-second penalty for cutting the pit lane entry.
I think that was a glitch from the game.
Nah, we don't know until we see his POV. Montebar and Paul also deciding to pit. They will all be switching to the hard compound tyre, I assume.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Okay, Montebar's got mediums.
Medium.
So he's thinking that the medium tyre is quicker than the hards in race pace. Well, it is.
Yeah, well, I mean,
quicker.
The medium is the best race tyre, but having the extra pit stop, it won't be quicker. Right here, 1 hard stint's definitely quicker than 2 mediums.
Mikhail calling up the back of Rantix quite quickly. Now he's all over the back of Rantix. Rantix has no chance to defend from the McLaren driver.
Yeah, I mean, he has the ARS to defend, but he's pitting this lap as well, so shouldn't be too much of a struggle here for Mikhail.
Magic also pulling the pin and pitting. He was seen behind cruising in 7th place.
Yeah, I mean, Mikhail didn't even need the DRS on this lap.
Just extra speed.
Yeah.
Gotta go fast.
Oh my.
Now, are we gonna see issue with pit entry where Rantix doesn't give space? Never mind. Thank God. I don't want to have an incident where someone just flies and whacks the person in front of them.
That would be...
So we
That'd be interesting, to say the
got
least.
Rantix, Keen, and we'll probably have Cruzy all pitting for hards or medium tyres to the end of the race.
Yeah.
As PTR has already gained back third place after pitting as expected of provisional leader at the moment.
Yeah, I feel bad for Silverera. He was ahead of Mick out at the time that he crashed, and I mean he's not that slow either. He would have been able to make his way through the field as well. So
Currently, Silver Arrow is only. Well, Silver Arrow is actually in the points, so.
I think he will get the points. Yeah, it would have been a really good battle, I think, between him and mine actually.
So
But we
Silver
moved.
Arrow currently in the points, but he does have to do one more pit stop, so I don't think those hards will go from lap one.
The hard only realistically lasts 24 laps at best, so he'll have to push. Sorry, he'll have to save quite a lot to not pit, but he could go for fastest lap at the end if he wants to.
Jumps back to the Mercedes driver who is following Silver, Telemans, because he's the closest car on track at the moment, as no one's near each other. I've just noticed Keen has decided to go another set of softs.
Well, okay, this is an interesting strategy.
I don't know if that's an MFD malfunction or if he's done that on purpose.
No, I think well, within his strategy too, and it's not in your suggested. I'm pretty sure.
No, it's not. BTR saying the far quickest lap of 34.1.
Well, these will only go to lap 13 at best. 13, 14 mediums, if actually possible. So you can go soft, medium, but it's just not the quickest strategy, unfortunately. So
We'll have a battle for fourth place very soon between Rantix Silver or Rantix Sender and Montebar. So we'll be catching Magic Cake in ninth quite soon for a battle for ninth place.
at the moment, PTR's the quickest person on the track, even quicker than Mikau on those middle of the stint mediums.
When is the fall-off point for medium tyres though?
It's quite late. I'd say lap 12 or 13. You want to pit 13 probably. Maybe 12, 13. Yeah, the fall off doesn't really happen till the lap you have to pit. The lap you have to pit really. So Mikau does a 34.6. Combined does a 35.5, 1.1 sec. Sorry, 9 tenths down. And PTR with a 34.2, 4 tenths up on Mikau.
So PTR is actually caught combined by 2 seconds in the last 2 laps.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Mikau's only put a second within the last 2 laps.
Yeah. It's PTR's quick.
PTR currently in provisional lead off his race pace at the moment.
I have to wonder though, will PTR size first of all make it, and second of all, have any answers to Mikau once he goes onto the fresh hards, because Mikau will be quick. He'll have quite a big deficit quick.
He'll jump up to Sendo, who's caught the back of Rantix P4, but Sendo counting a 3-second penalty, same with Montebar.
I think Montebar's actually losing time to the front of it.
Yes, he is.
Which is unfortunate, but we'll still get a battle here. As Sender goes to the DRS. Only 30% ERS to attack with. Rantix is 67 to defend, so Rantix actually, I feel he's in the better spot right now.
He indeed is. Mikau growing the gap to combine now to 8.5. PTR's closed his to combine to 5.2. So PTR might catch combine before he pits.
Yeah, so combined is at a 36 flat, PTR did a 34.5, and Mikhail did a 34.6 again. So PTR's catching, just how quick. Keen's catching 4, but really not as quick as you would have hoped from soft medium, soft hard gap.
Well, at the moment, I believe those soft tires are going off at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Especially since they're overheating in Sector 2.
The softs are really not a good race tire here. As everyone showed pitting lap 5 or 6. I mean, fair play trying to mix up the strats, but I mean, we'll have to see if he goes on to the mediums or the hards on lap 13.
So, battle for 4th place between Rantix and Sender. Same gap all throughout the lap. See how much Sender is able to close that gap by with the DRS.
I think Sender's very slightly gaining ERS.
As Rantix breaking the toe.
Yeah. That's what we call the trend.
The trend. It was a CRX.
Someone spun. Is it Keen? No, it's
that is Teleman's spinning at turn 11 or on the entry to turn 12.
Yeah, unlucky, no damage though.
Mikhail increasing the gap to almost 10 seconds to combined.
Wow, this race could have been really good. I think Silver Arrow and Combined were such a fantastic battle. But, yeah, very unlucky. Maybe a safety car can bring everything back together.
You hope there's one, but you don't. You hope there's not one.
I think a safety car in this instance would definitely be good.
Well, at the moment, I want one because there's only one battle on track.
Yeah. Although, it would probably deprive us from a PTR and Mikhail battle at the end of the race. It'd probably just be further away, and then Mikhail probably would drive off. But then it would bring people like Combine and PTR, and then Combine and Silvaro, and then Rantix and Sender. So
Cruzy picks up a 3-second penalty. That would.
Pits.
Mikhail finally deciding to pit, and that would be for the hard tires combined deciding to go on those medium tires.
This will be interesting to see where he comes out. PTR passes it before even leaving.
PTR Rantix fighting Sender at the moment. They were almost side by side through the last corner.
Wow, that is a gap and a half Mikhail has to try and catch now.
But he is on the fresher tyres.
Definitely on the fresher tyres. They definitely won't go off before the end of the race, but he has to catch half a second a lap.
Sender sends it down inside at turn 2, but gets pushed to the outside for turn 3 by Rantix. Rantix keeping that spot against Sender. Now Sender trying to use all of his overtake to get a good run into turn 5. I believe it was at turn 6.
Turn 6.
Damn it. I was so close.
Yeah, that happened in turn 6. According to...
track map.
According to online.
According to F1.
Yeah. I hope it's turn 6. It might... Yeah.
If that kink doesn't count as a turn, then why does the one on Austria count as turn 2 before turn 3?
So, turn 1's obviously the first bit, and then turn 2 is a little...
kink. In
more turn, and then turn 3's the second little... big turn in the first little snail section. Then turn 4's the exit, and then turn 5 is the kink, and then turn 6
yeah, that's weird to me.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
I mean, that's what it says online. It might be different in the F1 game.
Combined into the pits now for a change of tyres, switching onto hard tyres. Let's see where he comes out. Rantix Sender passing him in pit lane now. Combined drive down the pit road here. Comes up Monteba in the racing point as well.
Oh, this would be awkward if he comes out behind Monteba.
This is gonna be close. Combined just
Oh.
having the inside line, but Montepar having more speed into turn 1.
Oh, here
Combined
we go.
holding the inside line to turn 2. Montepar on the inside for turn 3 and turn 4. Combined having to sit behind for the time being now.
Will he try and get it? He's using his overtake. Oh, he won't get it.
Oh, tries to the outside of turn 6. Montepar looks like he gives it by braking early.
Yeah, it looked like he broke early there. But, I mean, still. Good job for Combined to get into clean air and trying to get a podium here.
We'll jump back up to Sender, who's chasing down the antics.
Well, hopefully this Rantix and Sender battle can heat up a bit, or we might be seeing a bit of a boring race again.
Mikau with the fastest lap, 33.6. So that signal cars that Mikau is catching, and he's got 14 laps left to catch a PTR in the lead.
Well, that is seriously a quick lap. That was a second, 1.1 second quicker than PTR's lap just then. That's quick. I said he had to get half a second a lap on PTR, and that would have been a task. But he'll catch him by lap 20 at this rate.
Currently, early battle between every single driver is Sender on Rantix for P3. Sender at the moment having a penalty.
Yeah. Yeah, Keen hasn't pitted yet. That might be a bit of a... His tyres would be dead.
There's no way. His tyres are not done.
Yeah. Here we go. Sender and Rantix. Oh, Combined is also really catching Rantix and Sender. I think a second a lap, or maybe just under. Ooh. Sender just had the biggest moment of his life. That was a massive slide.
So if Keen pits out, Mikau sets another fast lap, 33.6. That was matching his previous fastest lap.
Yep, and he just took another 1.1 seconds out of PTR.
Now this way, if King does not pit, he will be coming out in P10. I think.
Onto the... You'd think he'd pit? Yep. Onto the mediums, you'd also think. Combined has caught half a second on Rantix in half a lap alone.
And Keen is onto the medium tires as PTR has crashed out.
He's done it on the inside of the double left-hander, turn 10.
Stay on board with Rantix to see where he has crashed the car.
And I'm really surprised that the leader crashes out of the race and there isn't a safety car.
As you can see, he's on the inside of the double left-hander. He's quite up the road from the corner as well. Surprised
it wasn't a safety car.
Well, it's not on the racing one.
But it was actually, the leader.
Well, now we're not going to even have a fight.
No, that was really depressing. There's also a Montever's off. And Paul goes through.
So now, Sender actually center on Rantix. Did not know. So he's center on Rantix. Now Rantix is dropped down to P3 behind a Sender, but will be getting benefits of DRS, and he has 60% charge of battery.
It's worth noting that at this point on the straight, Rantix will be seeing the red light, flashing red light on Sender, meaning he's under 10% ERS. So Rantix could mount back a charge coming onto the next straight. As Combined is another
Only
second.
3 drivers who currently have penalties to their names. One, each driver being Sender, Monteba, and Cruzy. I believe that all are carrying 3-second pens to their name.
Yep.
So at the moment, as it stands, Sender will drop to P4 behind Combined.
Yeah. Sender, he's only done 1 race this season, and he got P12 at Bahrain, so this would undoubtedly be one of the best race of his season so far. Even if he, with that 3-second, it might be tough for him to get a spot on the podium, but let's see what he can do.
You did say that when he picked up his penalty while going to the pits, it could be a bug, so we might see if that's
Yeah,
report to remove
so
it.
I'm gonna just double check Sender's there's 2 exceedings on lap 1.
So apparently PTR's controller disconnected.
Oh no. There's
Probably
also
in the middle of the turn. That's why it was on the inside. Silver at the back pin of 3-second penalty.
Sender has gotten a
That's
warning.
yikes.
Who got penalty, sorry?
Silver.
Sender has more than 3 warnings. He has 4 warnings, I believe. So even if he was to get that penalty, it wouldn't matter.
As Rank overtook Sender again, and Sender lost a little bit on the extra turn 4. Now he's going to give that position to Combine, who's behind him.
Yeah.
Combine's tasting a podium position right here.
Damn, Silver Arrow could be on for a really good recovery if you get past Silver. Still 7 seconds to do it, but... Did Rantix just...
What?
It looked like Rantix just either really lost it or just slowed up for Sender. Maybe, I mean, I highly doubt Rantix would purposely slow up, but...
Maybe he's watching the stream, just giving us a show.
No, I think there's a chance. I mean, I doubt he did it on purpose, first of all, but if he didn't do it on purpose, it might be to keep Sender in his DRS.
Or
so Combined to go by.
It might be able to make him all fight so his teammate is able to catch up to get Sender on his penalty.
We're going at a stretch. We're definitely reaching right now.
That's a tall order.
Yeah, I mean, I doubt that happened, but
you
here
never
goes
know.
Rantix.
Rantix on the outside of turn 1. Let's see if he's able to hold it. Watch on board from Combine. Combine able to see Sender's red light flashing, signaling that his ERS below 10.
For Combined, I think it would just be smart. Just save ERS instead of using it all now to get by Sender, but that's what he's going to try and do. As he fails. I think Combined should just sit behind these two. Just stick in their DRS, which will be very easy as he's quicker than them. And just wait it out. Just wait 5 or so laps, wait for his DRS to go up to 90 or 100%, and then just put the power on. Because he's not going to get first.
Paul has caught by... Oh, well, I was going to say caught, but now he's just losing time. Again.
I think it was like 3/10 maybe. I swear, I think it was 12.3.
3/10 in Sector 1.
Yeah.
And then he lost it in Sector 2.
Yeah. So, not great. I mean, they're all using ERS right now, I think
Rantix will be using a bit more, judging by his gap that he has gained, but Sender's able to diminish that in the braking zone.
Yeah, there's a bit of a gap forming there. Sender had a bad exit.
Combine is now on the back of Sender. As Sender goes completely wide last corner, is Combine going to Sender turn 1. He's going to Sender on the outside of turn 1. See how this goes between the two drivers.
He died.
Combine putting a switchback on Sender through turn 1 and 2, but Sender getting an inside line for 3 and 4, pushes Combine wide, almost on the curb.
Not a great exit.
As Combine gets to such a better exit than the Sender. Combine on the outside of turn 6. Is he able to hold out? Sender takes a lot of the curb.
Uh, this only helps Rantix right now. They're both just down on ERS now.
Well, Sender is sitting on 30%.
And you wanna know how much Paul caught? He
Nothing.
didn't. He lost 2/10.
We're just bagging Paul at this moment. Sorry, Paul, if you watch this bag, but
Yeah.
no hate. We're just pointing obvious.
We just pointed out that you know you haven't caught.
Vantrix is spawner.
That's not right. That's not very good. Actually, Paul has closed the gap. Paul has closed the gap.
Yeah, because Vantrix spun it.
Paul closed the gap.
So
Good job.
Vantrix after seeing P2 has spun the car. Now he's dropped down to P4, 6 seconds away from the lead cars in front of him, and 6 seconds to his teammate behind. Combine
Doesn't have
still
time.
fighting Sender.
Look at that. Paul caught 5 seconds.
Mikau has a gap of 22 seconds.
What the hell? I swear that was 17. Oh my god.
That is a lot of grass that Combine just took. What is happening? He's gone.
I don't think that's the racing line.
So Paul
Just,
has
oh,
a.
and now Paul has left.
So I don't
So
know if that's a DSDC.
He gained 5.5 seconds, and now he's decided,
That's enough.
maybe not.
So Mikau has a 22-second gap. I don't know when he pulled that.
Hang on. I have to check race direction. I think that's. Okay, Mikau, last lap. 33.9. So 34.1 and then 33.9. Sender. 36.2, 36 flat.
That's
Hang on,
weird.
is he doing pulling 2 seconds a lap? He's pulling 2 seconds a lap on the guys behind.
Put 2 seconds, 3 seconds of lap.
That would be where the gap has come from.
As my intervals have just died on me.
Yep, so guessing game, will Combine getting the DRS.
Well,
Nope.
I know who's gonna get the DRS. Silver on Paul.
Oh wow. Oh yeah, but Paul just reconnected, so
Doesn't matter. He's in DRS.
There's a chance Silvera might be forced to pit onto the softs in a couple laps. I don't know his tyre wear, but
I don't know what since Mika has a 23-second gap.
pit. Oh yeah,
Just pit for softs and just set a new lap.
pit for softs on lap 24, and then just get a 31. You know, just casually. Wow.
Fine, extremely close to the back of Sender. Looks like he got a better exit and then Sender off turn 4, but he's not catching down to turn 6, so he's 6 behind for the time being. Mind knowing that Sender has a 3-second penalty and he will overtake once it is applied.
Yeah, so it looks like Sender will be getting his third season, as will Combined if he.
We're not jinxing it.
Well, Combined's gotten 2 fourth places
Tim
and a 7th
and
place.
Magic Cake both deciding to pit, and I believe soft tires for Tim. And medium tires for Magic.
No, yeah, those soft tires will die.
That
really
soft
quick.
is. I don't think that's going to the end.
It will make it, but it'll be like 75% at the end, maybe 80. 7 laps.
Highly doubt that.
Sorry, he has to do 8 laps if he doesn't get lapped by Mikau, but he might get lapped.
Alright, he's on soft tires and Mikau's on hard.
Yeah, and Mikau could lap him.
But
actually, no, Tim's actually quick.
Mikau might pit for softs. Because
True.
Tim looks like he's going for fast.
We've missed the overtake, as you do. The one overtake.
I know. We've been watching this for so long, and I've zoned out.
Yeah, I zoned out as well. Well, that's how boring it was. But
the one overtake we wanted to see for this 5 laps going.
Yeah,
we missed.
We are professionals.
I'm jumping board with Silver instead.
We were so flabbergasted at the fact that Tim pit that we just didn't see Combine and Sender. Battle.
I was spectating them the whole time. That's the funny thing.
Yeah, same. I was as well. God damn it. The one overtaken the last 5 laps.
We still got Silver on Paul, but Silver does have that 3-second penalty that he will need to make a gap for once he overtakes Paul.
To be fair, Sender's caught a 10th and a half in the corner, and he's only 6.5 behind at the DRS zone, so Sender could be coming back for a battle here. In fact, he's got a lot of ERS. He's been saving.
I literally just thought Mikau spun it because the 2 dots behind him are AlphaTauri and a Ferrari.
Oh my god, they are.
And I got so confused.
I mean, yeah, Mika at this point has the gap to pit. He would pit this lap or next lap, probably. You'd think he'd want to get the extra point. As if he doesn't already have fastest lap, but I think he'd want to solidify it.
I don't... what's Tim doing? Let's see if Tim goes purple.
Wait, let's see if it's
Yeah,
fast.
okay, Tim's doing fastest.
Yeah.
He just went purple. So Mikau's gonna lose his fastest lap privilege.
That's alright. As soon as he sees Tim's going purple, he'll this lap I reckon he'll pull off into the pits.
He see Tim going purple, like, not on my watch.
Not on Mikau's watch. He will get those 26 points.
On my watch, I want my extra point.
Oh, Pilo wins with a penalty. A battle! There might have been a spin. Or something, I don't know.
What?
But Cruzy just got overtaken. But it was...
He was always behind. Oh,
no, because Magic had the DRS. So
yeah.
Alright, well Tim just had a 31.6, which is actually really quick.
And Mikau decided not to hit.
He'll
Just
do it
yet.
eventually.
He might be waiting until lap
Here we go.
25 to pull it.
There was only 2/10 by the end of the straight, the gap between Sender and combined. That has fluctuated since the braking zone, but...
Paul and Silver seem to be holding that gap quite well. None of them catching each other. Silver's actually catching a lot in the braking zones.
Yeah, I think he has obviously a tiny bit more worn tyres, but he has way more confidence on the brakes here.
Well, he's gone for the overtake at turn 1.
Yeah,
Overtakes on, DRS enabled. Was he chooses? He chooses the outside of Paul this time. Paul holding the inside. Silver going way wide to carry speed into 2.
Well, if he can get a good exit, will he try it into 6? The answer will be no.
Get a good exit, stays up behind for the time being. We'll jump up to Sender. Because I want to see overtake, man.
It won't happen.
DRS trains!
Not even trains, they're just...
DRS battles.
DRS battles that... Oh, here we go, surely.
What?
Sender only 6/10 down.
And he's using all of his ERS now.
Yep.
Let's see the speed difference between both of them. Combined only being on 20%. Combined moving to the defensive line on the inside.
Combined got caught lacking, but it's going to be side by side into the braking zone here. Who's more confident?
Side by side. Combined holding the inside line and keeping it. Having the better traction than Sender out there.
I think Sender might need a save for a lap.
And Sender used 50% of his battery to try and make that move happen and it failed.
Yep. Oh, silver arrow on Paul.
Yeah, I thought someone spun, but it was just them going at each other.
And we've missed the battle, but they are side by side going into this
side by side into turn 2. Contact between both drivers. Silver goes wide. Paul gets the DRS though, and he's using all of his overtake to get that position back. Silver has no answer to it.
Yay, battles.
Yeah. China's not a boring track.
And Paul spun, right? Battling Sandra, was it? Or was it Montiba? He spun battling someone, I'm pretty sure.
Someone's... I thought someone spun, but no one spun.
No. Well, this was earlier in the race.
No, it was Antic, Spelling, Sender, and Combined. That's spun.
Oh, yeah. Well, Sanders almost out of DRS. In fact,
He
he won't
is.
get it.
He is
No!
DRS.
That battle was so
Alright,
good.
here we go. Mikau has decided to pit onto the soft tyres.
Why does it look cloudy?
Rain? Rain?
It
Rain?
looks very cloudy.
Rain? Last lap rain?
Could we get some rain with the last 2 laps?
Rain?
It actually looks so dark all of a sudden. I did not. It hasn't been this dark surely all this race.
No, it was sunny to start with.
Yeah. King
King
with a
picking
3
up a
second.
3-second penalty, and I believe that
Oh,
is
that sucks.
that's in the double left-hander,
Oh, that
double
sucks for him.
right-hander.
He was only 3 seconds back on Montauban, so that won't happen. As Paul and Silverarrow battle at the hairpin, and they have no grip.
Gave me the worst camera angle as well. It gave
They
me
have.
one looking at Silver's rear wing.
Oh, that's the laptop position.
So it's okay. No one's in DRS except Silver and Paul.
Well, guess who we're watching for the rest of the race?
Yeah, let's go.
Except Silver Arrow's tires look a bit dead. I have to admit.
Yeah, he's keeping the gap.
Yeah.
I believe Silver has a 3-second penalty though.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna hurt him. Let's. Paul's best finish. Well, he started 2 races. He's DNF'd out of 1. He's got a 6 in the other. This will be his best finish of the season here. As Rantix will also get his second 4th place of the season as well.
Would have been a second place if he could hold it together.
Yep. Montauban only 4 points for the season. 2 9th places. This could get him onto double-digit points with this 6th place finish if he can make sure he doesn't get another 3 second.
As we're 2 laps away from the end, Mikau, who was leading after PTR crashed out from the lead of the race.
Well, it really looks dark. It actually might rain for the last lap.
Mikau currently on his fast lap, still fastest lap away from Tim West in the Williams.
Yeah. I want it to rain. That would be so cool.
You want it.
Silvero. I want it to rain.
Who doesn't want rain?
Exactly. The drivers.
The drivers don't want rain, but we want rain.
Yeah. As Mikau hasn't set a purple lap, has he?
He is
No, he hasn't. Why?
He's 1.6 seconds on his thing.
Yeah.
Using auto overtake and getting slipstream from a ghost car.
First gear.
First gear, extra rotation.
Pad grip, pad traction. Blame that on that. Come on.
He comes to the line now. What time does he set? He does a 30.5. I believe that's a second quicker than what Tim set.
That is what his qualifying time was. Obviously on the mediums, but that was only 3/10 off his quali. And better than a lot of people's quali.
Now, Silver just hanging in the DRS of Paul at the moment.
Yeah. Will we see
Only fight to the end, but Silver does have a 3-second penalty to his name.
Is it raining? Frank.
No, you're delusional.
No, it's just I'm just seeing things I want. If this race was 5 laps longer, maybe we would see rain.
True.
As doesn't look like Mikau will beat his lap.
No, he's 4 tenths down. I don't even think he's trying to beat his lap.
No. This race had potential, but unfortunate events led
Someone
race.
again taking out lap 1.
It'd be interesting to see how many on-track overtakes there were, especially after lap 1.
Not many.
The first 5 laps were alright, and then
Well, like
the last.
actual like wheel-to-wheel battle or spin overtakes as well.
Oh, just on track, like battles. I think obviously the Combine and Sender one went back and forth a tiny bit. Rantix and Sender went back and forth. Paul and Silvaro went back and forth a little bit, but looks like that battle's all but over, except the 50% ERS that Silvaro has, compared to the 4% that Paul has. This will be the last charge. Oh, he might send it. No, he
Oh,
won't.
he was looking to send it down the inside of the hairpin. So as
Well,
Mikhail takes the win for the Chinese at GP, followed by Combined and Sender, who had a nice little battle for 6 laps, and
yep,
we missed the overtake.
two first-time podiums. This
Rantix Paul
race.
finishing at 4th and 5th for Alfa Romeo, Silva finishing at 6th. And as it stands, Montebar will take 7th, King will take 8th, Tim will take 9th, and Magic will take 10th. Cruzy, Telemann, and PTR all falling outside the top 10. PTR DNFing after leading half of the race after Mikhail pitted.
Yeah, unfortunate for PTR, but sometimes it happens. And for the 4th time in a row, your race winner is Mikhail, extending the championship gap.
I believe he's gone fastest lap at all 4 races as well.
It's worth noting that combined with that 2nd place, moves up into P2 in the championship. Extremely far behind Mikhail, but
Mikhail, after qualifying mediums, puts on in 1st after starting 5th place next to Paul, who started alongside him. And Combined having an extra drive from 9th place on the grid, starting medium tyres, as well as Mikhail puts in 2nd after Rantix had an early spin halfway through the race, which allowed Sender and Combined to battle for 2nd place. Oh, that is it for tonight for ACRL. We will be live next week. What's tracks next week?
like Spain. Is it Spain? No, Zandvoort. Zandvoort.
Yes. Okay, thank you.
Woohoo, that's a good track.
So next week we will be live for Zandvoort, and what was I gonna say? Oh, no, I've completely forgot already. Next week we got Zandvoort. Start time is as usual 1400 CET. If you want to join this league, I should really get a bot for this league instead of mine.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an F. I'll actually set that next week, but next week we're going to be live for Zandvoort for 1400 CET. I will also set up a bot for the stream for this league, so anyone is able to join it if they feel like it. So me and T-Mac, this has been China round 4, and we'll see you in round 5 for Zandvoort. Goodbye.
Yay, bye.